That is extremely satisfying to watch. One reason why the boosted board is better than this, and that is boosted board, super flexy. Acting, not flexy. Something just happened. That guy just got out of his car in traffic. Another day in the streets. What's going on today? I have been procrastinating. A shirt of some sort. See, I could have, what the? Downhill boosted board. Whoa. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've been on the boosted board. Coming in hot. Coming in hot to the ATM. Wow. Forgot how freaking fast this thing is. Holy mother of God, I'm going fast. Riding the boosted board at full max like speed. If you eat on this thing going full speed like you're, oh man, it's gonna hurt. You're probably gonna end up in the hospital. Not even exaggerating. Like you're probably going to the hospital. Can I cross or am I gonna die? Oh, I can cross. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Whoop! Taco truck, it's been a minute. Hi.
Hi. Okay.
Can I have I'll have I don't know. Oh, you know what the jug would be if I got shrimp fried rice and put onions on the shrimp fried rice. That would be fire. That's what I need to do. That is extremely satisfying to watch. Let's get some slow-mo. Off-road boosted board. But today I've been procrastinating on submitting my next bike build. I've been on the Purple Unicorn for a little, I don't know, like a week and a half, 2 weeks. So it's time to get the next build going. A lot of people wanted to see the cheapest build, so I think I'm gonna get started on that. Leave your comments below which one you wanna see after the cheapest build. Do you wanna see the lightest or the most expensive after I do this build, which I'm doing right now. I'm starting cheapest build when I get back home. I'm gonna go on the Stranger website, I'm gonna pick the parts out and I guess submit it, and then probably hopefully this week we will go and pick it up. Just a reminder, if you ever want to buy parts on the Stranger website, make sure you use the code HicksFilm because you get 10% off. Oh, tacos. Thank you. This shit is heavy. But yeah, let me know in the comments, what do you want to see next? And also, is there anything else? Like, that place is literally a warehouse full of BMX stuff. Like, what other type of weirdness do you want to see? Do you guys want to see like a custom versus complete video, like to show you guys how good the complete bikes are? Or what? I don't know. The opportunities are literally limitless, but I know you guys are a lot better at creating ideas than I am when it comes to stuff like that, so leave your ideas in the comments below. And lastly, 10,000 thumbs up and we will make the bike build video happen this week. I will email them and raise some hell, so if y'all smash that thumbs up, we will make it happen. I have so many rocks in my shoes. There's dust all over my camera. Hey, what's going on, bro?
What's going on? Dude, I always see you out here all the time. It's so dope. I live down the street. Bomb.
You like it?
Yeah, dude, super good.
Yeah, it just ruined me right now. I'm feeling it.
You gotta have the iron stomach guy, like us Mexicans.
Oh, sick. Yeah, let's shoot some photos.
Everyone to shoot, meet up.
Oh, yeah, your wife rides too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Peace, dude. Ride safe. I love living here. For now, real quick, let's talk about money. Money is something that I'm sure fascinates a lot of you guys. What do I plan on doing with my money? Honestly, 100%, I am laser focused on buying a house at the moment. I've been looking at houses like every day for the last couple weeks. I just look at properties, trying to buy my first property before I turn 25, or at least by the time I'm 25. I'm currently in the process of saving up a down payment. That's why I had all the talks about, you know, like buying a car, doing some foolish stuff. Maybe not. Nah, but like really my main goal in life right now is to buy a house by the time I'm 25, or not necessarily a house, but some type of property. Maybe it's a condo, maybe it's an apartment that I can buy out, something like that. I really regret moving where I did because the rent is so high, it somewhat prohibits me from saving up for a down payment. Dude, crosswalks, you're never safe. Always watch. Imagine if I get hit by a car one day on camera. That would be so insane. I feel like it might happen. What the hell was I talking about? That just scared me so much it threw me off my train of thought. Like I've said before on this channel, if you don't own property in LA, you are just part of the rat race. I mean, if you are, you're part of a better rat race. There's no escaping that, but owning property is the move, 100%, because once you own your first bit of property, you can just expand and expand and expand. You can rent it out. You can have to work less. You can retire earlier. Buying property is just a move. Anything else depreciates. Nice cars depreciate. Unless you salamandering and somehow you know like the best cars to buy. Yeah. Trying to buy something. ASAP. Trying to race? My first property, I'm aiming to get something that's around 400 grand, and to do that, I need a down payment of at least $50,000. And honestly, I'm already about halfway towards my savings goal of acquiring that. So hopefully by sometime next year, if not the end of this year, I'll have that, and then I can buy a property, and that's an entirely new chapter of my life, you know, that I honestly cannot wait for, is home ownership. A lot of people tell me it's not worth it at this point in my life. It's something that I find inevitable. You know I want to live in LA for my entire life. I just love this place. I can always travel elsewhere, but my home is LA, and I know I need to buy property here. So that's what's going on. That is my goal. That has nothing to do with the video today. I mean, obviously it does because it's a vlog, but I figured I'd say that to you guys because it's kind of interesting, I guess. I'm gonna go piece together this bike on my laptop. Okay, people, without further ado, let's get into this bike build. Before I even start, I'm going to state that I'm making, why is my desk strangely tilted? I don't know. I'm making this bike completely off of components from strangerbmx.com. strangerbmx.com. And remember, if you want to buy any of the parts that you see in this video, use the code HICKSFILM. You get 10% off and you support me in a big way. Pretty much the biggest way possible. So if you buy any of the parts that you see in this video, make sure you use the code HICKSFILM. Do not buy anything without using the code. Either way, let's get into it. So as most people stated, they wanted to see the cheapest bike build. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start off. Let's go to goods. I have never actually been to the Stranger website, at least not for a while. Let's go to collections. What the hell is this? I don't know. Where is like the frames? I guess we just have to do it like this. Let's see. Ballast frame, $339. Those are the only two frames. The Iron Man's $350. LZ frame is also $339. Oh, the Nomad. The Nomad is technically the cheaper by $40. So I guess we're doing the Nomad. Is that it? Yep. Choices for colors. Matte raw, size 20.75. Sold out. Well, I don't know if that's accurate. For the sake of the build, we're gonna go ahead and do Nomad frames. So that brings us up to $299.99. Are any of these in stock? Boom, 21.4. Just for the video, we're gonna go ahead and put that in, $299.99. Continue shopping. Next thing we're gonna need is a wheel set. Ballast wheel front, $159. Crux wheel set. Is this a wheel set? Sold out. So I guess for the sake of the video, we'll do stuff that's only in stock, even if it's the cheapest stuff. If it's not in stock, we are not getting it. What would be the cheapest wheel that's in stock? Ballast front wheel. And you also get the XL rim, which gives you a wider rim, which means you have more space for your tire. You have a wider front tire, technically, even though you have the same size tire you'd have on an N4FL wheel. We'll go ahead and do the same with the rear because I'm assuming it's also cheaper than the Primo. Add that to the cart, boom. So those two wheels together, we come up to $694.97. That's a lot of money already. All right, so next, what do we got? Tires, we're just gonna add 2 Ballast tires in black. So we're gonna go 2, $26.99 each. That brings the total up to $748.95. So we have a frame, we have wheels, we have 2 tires. Next, let's do handlebars. Go to goods. 4-piece bars. I'm currently a fan of the 4-piece bars, but are those the cheapest? I don't know. Let me take a look. Nope, the Hayes bars, $62. LZ bars, $65. Hayes, we're going with the Hayes bars. The Hayes bars are the cheapest handlebars you can buy on the Stranger website. $61.99, $62 technically, whatever. That brings our total up to $810.94. Getting up there. Let's go ahead and add the 510 chain. I would never ride this chain any other reason than the fact that this is the cheapest build. I wholly recommend half-link chains. They're just way more convenient, way easier to fix. But either way, that's $13, and that will bring the total up to $823.94. So next we have a stem. Let's go ahead and get a stem. What is the cheapest stem we can get? Not that many options. Hayes front load stem. Front load and the top load are the same. So for the sake of consistency, I'll go ahead and get the Hayes top load stem. Wait, what? Why is it from 39 and then oh, because it's triple dip. So we're gonna go ahead and get black. That saves you, oh, can't do black because it's sold out. How about polished? Polished is also sold out. The cheap options are sold out in top load. So Hayes front load stem, $39.99 matte black. $39.99 matte black Hayes front load stem. That brings the total to $863.93. We got next cranks. Let's go ahead and add some cranks and a sprocket. Cranks. Churchill cranks, 170. Churchill cranks are 170. Crux cranks, 119. Those are the only options. Mass cranks, Mass V2 cranks. Looks like we're doing the Crux cranks. Crux are significantly cheaper than everything else. By the way, add into the cart, $119.99. That brings our total up to $983.92. We are missing a sprocket. We are missing grips. We are missing not much. A seat and seat post after that, and then we've almost got a bike. Let's see. Sprocket. What sprocket are we gonna do? We're going to do sprockets. Where art thou? Are there any sprockets on this website? No? I don't see sprockets. Am I blind? Am I missing something? Where's the sprocket? I don't know. I don't know why there's no sprockets. Boom, there's a sprocket. That's weird that you can't see it from the main website. Either way, Strangergram, $44.99. Black, boom, 28 tooth. $44.99, that brings our total up to $1,028.91. Keep in mind, this is the cheapest custom build that you can possibly build. So be ready to, you gotta pay to play when it comes to custom bikes, because when you wanna have everything, built to your specifications, the main draw of getting a custom bike is you can size it the way you want. When you get it complete, it's just like one of 3 sizes. So if you want real specific sizing, it becomes difficult. And also the quality of the components are not quite as good. So what is left? A seat and seat post. Let's just go ahead and get a combo seat and seat post, because I already know right off the bat that's going to be cheaper than anything else. Combo seat, $29.99. It comes with a seat post, so you don't have to worry about that, and it's much lighter. So let's go ahead and add that. That brings our total up to $1,058.90. Climbing, but we're almost done. So we got tires, we got wheels, we got a frame. See, if you custom build a wheel, that drives the price up significantly. Since we got stock wheels, it definitely helps with the price, but those wheels are the same wheels I have on the Purple Unicorn right now, so I definitely recommend them. Let's go ahead and add all that in right now. So we're gonna go ahead and do logo grips, $10. That brings the price up to $1,068.89. Next, we're gonna add some forks. Ballast IC fork, is that the cheapest? Let's see, let's take a quick run through. Brings the total up to $1,203.88. We're getting up there. I mean, these bikes ain't cheap, but woof. Okay, so we got forks, that's a big thing. I think the only option is the Stevie headset, which is, it's a fantastic headset. I've never had a problem with my Stevie headset. So Stevie Churchill headset, $25, matte black. That is going to bring the total cost up to $1,228.87. All right, we're almost done. We just need pegs, I believe. 4.5 inches, 18 bucks. That's honestly optional. So if you don't want pegs, we're looking at a final cost of $1,228.87. Let's see, after tax, that becomes, let's check out real quick. This is just saying you don't want pegs, which I'm sure most people would run pegs. The grand total is $1,342.54. You apply my discount and it comes out to $1,208.29. That's a nice little $100 savings, 122 bucks. But let's say you do want to run pegs, and that's gonna drive the cost up. And the grand total is $1,279.09. And that's everything. That is a complete bike. You have every single component you need to ride. You put it together, and all of these parts are 100% good. Like, they will last you quite a long time. So that's what you're looking at for the cheapest custom BMX build from the Stranger Co website, along with a few primo parts. It still ain't cheap, to be honest. Comparing this to, let's see, the top end Stranger Complete bike, which I would highly recommend if you're just getting into, you know, riding bikes. I would totally recommend getting. The top end Complete is 600 bucks, which is half the price, like straight up half the price. It's still a really good bike. They're currently sold out, but yeah, look at that, 600 bucks. You're literally paying half of what you would pay for a custom build. But if you're really serious about riding and you want to like actually get into it, I would recommend going ahead and doing the custom build. Paying a little bit more, but you get what you pay for when it comes to the quality of the parts. And that's it. So a lot of you guys have been asking me to do the custom build. I'm gonna go ahead and take this parts list and actually submit it to Rich and have this be my next build. So we have the custom build for the cheapest bike. Now we're actually going to get it and see how well it rides over the next couple weeks. But yeah, that's that.